There's a fighter named Buakaw Banchamek, who won 241 fights out of 280 battles. That's an 84% win rate across 30 years. He became so dangerous that tournament bosses actually changed the rules to stop him. He put Muay Thai on Times Square's giant billboard for the first time ever. But here's the crazy part. His secret wasn't about hitting harder. It was about confusing opponents with one simple trick that made every attack look the same until it was too late. Stay with me, because you're about to see the exact moment he made Japan's toughest fighter quit. 2004. K1 World Max Tournament Final. Buakaw faces Masato Kobayashi, Japan's golden boy and most loved fighter. The arena goes silent. Both warriors trade punches and kicks, but then you hear it. Crack. Buakaw's kicks echo through the stadium like thunder. Masato tries to push forward. Buakaw answers with a storm of punches, elbows, and knees. It's not a quick knockout, it's slow destruction. When it ends, Buakaw wins his first K1 World Max Championship. 2 years later, in 2006, he wins it again, becoming the only fighter ever to defend that title. But what made him so special? The answer is simpler than you think. Most fighters show you what's coming. They pull their leg back for a kick. You know it's a kick. They wind up for a punch. You see the punch coming. Buakaw broke that pattern. Every single move starts the same way, with his leg bent and chambered. His opponent sees that bent knee and thinks, is it a front kick? A round kick? A knee strike? They don't know. They can't predict. They can only react. And by then, it's too late. If they step back expecting a kick, Buakaw throws a punch. If they close in to block the chamber, he adjusts mid-move and hits them anyway. He created a guessing game where his opponents always guessed wrong. And this brings us to his most dangerous weapon, Mike Zambitis. They called him Iron Mike because of his crazy punching power. Big muscles, strong hits. Buakaw didn't care about the muscles. He targeted the legs. Round 1, Buakaw kicks Zambitis' legs over and over. Low kicks that sound like baseball bats hitting trees. Round 2, Zambitis can barely walk. His legs are damaged. Buakaw lands a crushing push kick, then a knee combo. Zambitis stumbles. Here's the weird part. Buakaw looks calm, almost smiling, like he's teaching a lesson, not fighting a battle. That night, Iron Mike became the limping legend. But how did he maintain this level for 30 years? The answer lies in his training system. Here's something most people don't understand. Going 100% all the time makes you tired fast. You explode in round 1, then you're done by round 3. Buakaw figured out something genius. He fights at 60 to 70% power throughout the entire match, but saves that explosive 100% for the perfect moment. Think of it like a car. Most fighters drive at top speed until they run out of gas. Buakaw drives steady, but always keeps extra fuel in the tank. His training was relentless. Morning 6 to 10 kilometer run, calisthenics, 5 rounds each of shadowboxing, bag work and pad work, clinch training, sparring, weights, stretching. Afternoon 5 kilometer run, jump rope, 5 rounds each of shadowboxing, bag work, pad work, clinch work, sparring, bodyweight exercises, every single day, for decades. But he didn't just train hard. He trained smart with university-designed exercises that matched exact fighting movements. Every workout made him better at actual combat, not just stronger in a gym. And this preparation led to one of the craziest fights ever, Ko Taida, Japan's Iron Warrior, famous for never giving up. From the opening bell, Taida charges forward like a tank, punches, elbows, refusing to step back. Buakaw stays calm, landing precise strikes. 3 rounds end. The judges can't decide who won. Extra round 1, they fight again. Buakaw gets aggressive. Taida somehow survives. Extra round 2. Now Buakaw has had enough. He's not fighting anymore, he's hunting. Devastating kicks, crushing knees, non-stop pressure. When the bell finally rings, everyone knows who won. This fight shows Buakaw's mental strength, not just physical power. And that mental game separated him from everyone else. Buakaw describes discipline as doing things you don't want to do. Not because someone forces you, but because you choose to do them anyway. Wake up at 6 a.m. when you're tired? That's discipline. Train when your body hurts? That's discipline. Before every fight, Buakaw performs the Wai Kru Ram Muay ceremony, a traditional Thai ritual showing respect to teachers and ancestors. He does it because it calms his mind and focuses his intention. This mental preparation creates what he calls control-based aggression. Powerful strikes delivered with precision, not wild emotion. 280-plus fights over 30 years. Most fighters break down mentally after losses. Buakaw used setbacks to build stronger psychological strength. And this strength led to something incredible that made officials panic. Buakaw's clinch game, the close-range grabbing and striking, became so dominant that K1 World Max officials changed the rules. Think about that. He was so technically superior at clinch fighting that they made it illegal to keep the sport fair. When Buakaw grabbed you, you couldn't escape. He controlled your balance and delivered crushing knee strikes. Opponents were helpless. This is the only time in modern combat sports where one fighter's skill forced organizers to rewrite the rulebook. But his impact went way beyond rule changes. In 2022, something historic happened. For the first time ever, a Thai boxer appeared on Times Square's massive digital billboards in New York City. That fighter? Buakaw. 360,000 to 450,000 people walk through Times Square daily. All of them saw Muay Thai promoted on the world's most famous advertising spot. In 2023, Buakaw led 3,360 people performing the Wai Kru ceremony together, setting a Guinness World Record. He calls Muay Thai soft power, a way to show the world Thai culture through martial arts. Tourists come to Thailand to train. They spend money, they create jobs, they share the culture. His gyms in Surin and Bangkok welcome international students who want real Muay Thai training with real cultural experience. Buakaw doesn't keep his knowledge to himself. He actively teaches young fighters from his home province. And that's why, decades later, people still talk about Buakaw Banchamek, the man who was too good for the rules.